Hey everyone, we're going to go over the doorway stretch. This stretch is for the pectoralis minor and major muscle, okay? Majority of the population, this is going to be very, very tight, especially if you know that you have rounded shoulders. If you sit at a desk for a living, you work at a computer often, or if you're driving all the time, the pecs are rounded and they're very, very tight. It's a very easy way to stretch them, okay? All you need is a doorway. Okay, if you have really, really bad shoulder problems, you cannot get your arms above your head, try to stay away from this. Come in, talk to us about it, and we'll try to modify it so you can still have an effective stretch. But what we're gonna do is you're gonna put up both arms in the doorway. You need your elbow and your wrist touching at the same time, okay? So elbow and wrist, you're gonna look up like a field goal post, so about 90 degrees. And you're gonna stagger your stance in like in a lunge, all right? 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The objective is to stay upright in terms of the spine. You're keeping your chin tucked. You don't want to put your head down. All you're going to do is lunge forward with your thigh on your leg. Lunge forward, leave your arms back. This is the stretch. You're going to go forward as far as you can with minimal discomfort, okay? If we're getting sharp stabbing pain, sometimes you can get numbness here, but if it's too much, please back off. What you're going to do is about 20-30 seconds, then you'll back off. Then you're gonna go back in another 20-30 seconds. Try to do it for a minimum of 2 minutes. Remember, 2 minutes is the minimum amount of time to actually have an effective stretch. Anything less than that, we're really not getting to where we need to get in terms of lengthening the muscle out, all right? If you can go longer, 45 seconds to a minute, that's perfect. If you can go the whole 2 minutes, that's fine. If you start to get a little tingle in your hands, just back off, get that feeling back, and then go on back. If that's the case, what's happening is you're just compressing the artery that goes out to the arm. It's not a big issue, and you're slowing the blood flow there. So if you're getting it, 30 seconds to a minute into the stretch, it's just because of the blood circulation. So get the arms back, get the circulation back, go back into the stretch. Okay, something you want to do if this is an issue 3 or 4 times a day. It doesn't really take long. You can do this in between working, take a short little break, and get that done. All right. One thing I'm going to turn to the side. A lot of people do this. If you're up in the doorway, when they lunge forward, they let their elbow come off, all right? Again, we want the elbow and wrist touching at the same time, lunge forward. Don't want to be in this position. That's actually tightening the pec. So again, elbow, wrist touching, stagger your stance.